This is the Sylvania 75 watt equivalent LED light bulb. It produces 1100 lumens of light while consuming 14 watts of electricity, which gives it an overall efficiency of 80 lumens per watt. It has a color rendering index of 80, which means it will do a fairly good job of reproducing colors, much better than a compact fluorescent bulb, but not as good obviously as a regular incandescent light bulb. This is a dimmable bulb, which is a nice feature to have. So there's full brightness, and then I can turn it down and dim it. The design is quite unique. You can see it has these 5 lobes that go around the outside, and then on top it also emits light from up here. This is a total of 35 LEDs in the bulb. It has a nice omnidirectional cast, which is much better than bulbs that only project light in one direction, which of course is desirable in some circumstances if you want to have a downlight. But for a general purpose light bulb, this does do a fairly good job. Here's the bulb with the frosted covers removed. There are a total of 35 LEDs. They're in groups of 6 around the outside in 5 separate groups. And on the top there are 5 individual LEDs on a board that project the light upward. This gives a nice omnidirectional cast to the bulb. The heatsink design is quite unique. You can see the inlets on the side here allow air to come in, and then convection will take the air up through the center of the bulb where there are heat sinks behind each one of these circuit boards, and then the air will pass those heat sinks and out the top of the bulb. It seems to be quite effective at cooling the bulb. Here's what it looks like with the LEDs lit, and you can see as I dim it down, they do obviously get dimmer and dimmer. At a certain point they'll shut off even though there's considerable travel left on the rheostat here. As you turn it back up, it takes quite a bit to get it to relight. So when you're coming from down below, up top, that's as dim as you get. And you need to go backwards to dim it dimmer yet. And then there's full brightness.